Oil Drip is now live with our oil chat. We are covering essential oils for cooking this month, and we continue today not only with cooking but also oils that you can put into your beverages. And we're going to share a little bit on how you know which oils are safe to consume and how much, how to make sure you're not getting too much oil when you use them. We have all of that, and I'm getting ready to bring on Linda Pickenpaw, so stay tuned as I grab her any second. Facebook allows us to bring Linda on here. Hey, Linda.
Good morning.
That went really smooth. Facebook really let us do that quick.
That's all right.
Either that or we're just really getting good at it.
Better at technology, yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's moving quicker than we are. So I don't know that we'll ever be better at technology. It's always going to be better than us. Well, today we've got some neat tips for our essential oils and cooking. And before we jump into the tips, we have a recipe for tea. So I do like to drink tea. Normally mine isn't hot though. I have normally like iced tea. Yeah.
I do hot tea, but usually, I mean, again, it's herbal tea, so it's, but not so much this time of year.
No,
so,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, more fun in the winter. Well, do you ever drink Earl Grey tea?
I have for a while. I really, really did like Earl Grey, but then I got over it.
So our recipe today is called bergamot tea. And bergamot tea is equivalent to Earl Grey tea. So those of you who do enjoy your Earl Grey, we challenge you to try bergamot. So if you have your warm water, you can put a couple drops of your bergamot oil in there and it becomes the bergamot tea. And this is really great for helping you relax, helping you with your mood, putting you in a good mood, and helping you relieve stress. So it might be a good one to do right at the end of the day. But if you love that Earl Grey and you have bergamot oil, we'd love for you to try it and then give us a little bit of feedback on what you think of it and if it is similar.
And if you're used to just, steeping your tea, you could put it with a tea bag and put the drop in there, and it works well.
Yeah. Okay. So that's our first recipe for today. So now I think that if people are new to adding food or adding oils to their food and drinks, they might be wondering, wow, is it safe? Can I consume these? And Linda and I both consume our oils. So we know that they're safe, and we've been doing so for many years now with no bad side effects or anything happening to us. So it's very beneficial to take oils internally. Not all of them, though, are meant to be taken internally.
No. So how will I know? If I'm new to oils, and how do I know what is safe and what is not? Well, if you have our doTERRA bottles, they tell right on the side of the bottle. For instance, this one, it says, for internal use, dilute. And it actually tells you 1 drop and 4 fluid ounces of water or liquid. And so it also then says can I read it? For aromatic or topical use, you can diffuse it aromatically or to your supply, and you can dilute with a carrier oil to before you put it on your skin. So it tells right on the side of the bottle that it's safe. And there are very few that are not uh, for internal use, or that but it will tell you if you're going to do it to dilute it, or, you know, um, if you were going to do oregano, you would want to put it in a capsule, that one you would not. But I really like it that on the side of the bottle, it tells you very easily. You don't have to go look it up on the internet. You can, but it's right on the side of the bottle. So you would find that.
Every bottle.
Yeah, like you just talked about bergamot, and bergamot is actually good for the skin. And so, that one, it will tell you that it's aromatic, and it's also can be put on the skin. I mean, you could actually add a drop to a lotion. So it tells you right there what to do. And of course, we've told you it's good in tea, so you can take it internally.
Yep, so that's easy. So that's not too complicated. You just read the side of your bottle and it'll tell you whether or not you can use it. So easy enough. Now, we've talked a little bit about this, but I thought maybe we should cover it one more time in case you've missed one of our videos this month. But when you're actually cooking and you want to substitute possibly an herb with an essential oil, they have recommendations when it's heat, when you're adding it to something hot. So maybe it's a soup you're making and that's hot. So they say not to add the oil in the beginning. Why would they tell us that, Linda?
Well, because sometimes that heat is going to make the oil and the flavor boil right off and disappear. And so if you really want the flavor of it, then do it at the end when it's cooling down.
Yeah.
If you really want the benefit of the oil. But if you're just going to, heat it and boil it off, you'll miss it.
Yes. Yep. So just keep that in mind when you're substituting oils for the herbs.
Yeah, and you might think, well, I'll just add more. Well, it still boils off.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. We have also mentioned this. So some of the oils are so highly concentrated and strong that you don't need very much in a recipe. So you don't even need a drop. So the best way to get less than a drop out of a bottle is, this is like a game show today.
Yeah. To take a toothpick. I have, one time we had a butter recipe where you could actually mix butter, but you only needed a toothpick, not a drop, and so you dip that, get just a bit on your toothpick, and then stir it in. Sort of like, food coloring. If you were using food coloring, and you don't need, bunches, but if you just want to, you get a toothpick and do that and stir it around, and you get plenty. Yeah. So a toothpick is a good measure.
Yep. It's a good one. Okay. So the last thing we were going to share with everybody today was about citrus oils. So what are some of the citrus oils that you like to use?
My favorites are lemon and grapefruit and wild orange. Actually, bergamot is a citrus oil that we just mentioned, right? Okay, what are some of the others? When we talk about blends, we're talking about citrus bloom and citrus bliss. And just here this week, we were offered sunny citrus, and which is a little milder than citrus bliss. And so I probably like those as fragrances, but to put in my water, I occasionally use yellow mandarin. And lime. Did I mention lime? So lemon, lime, grapefruit, wild orange. Those are the big ones, I guess, for me.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I think you covered most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're also another great way to use them is in your baking. So if you have a recipe like I have like a recipe for lemon blueberry like crumble, and I can use the lemon essential oil instead of lemon juice, and that'll still give me that great lemon flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Even in cakes, dips like fruit dips, it's good. I think wild orange a lot goes into the fruit
Mm-hmm.
dips, so
Yes.
that's delicious.
And
I've also done, go ahead.
wild orange also goes into a wonderful, like salad dressing, like an oil salad dressing. It's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Too.
one. I have done where you do like chocolate covered pretzels, and I'll do the white or the white chocolate, and I'll mix in. I love to put in the citrus bliss is what I love to put in that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it tastes so good. They smell so good, but just a little bit. And yeah, so I do like the pretzel rods, dip it in that
Okay.
melted
Mm-hmm.
mixture, and then maybe put like some sprinkles or something on them. So it always made a fun treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've never thought of trying citrus bliss, but that's a good one.
Yeah, I like it. It says that you have to be careful when using it. I think on the side it does,
Mm-hmm.
but that one has a tiny little bit of, I think it's vanilla extract, and for something with that vanilla extract has to do with not over consuming it, but you're not using that much of it at all. You're not using the whole bottle, so it is safe to consume in that way.
Especially if you use a toothpick or a drop.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, so hopefully this will help you continue to learn more about how to use your oils when you're cooking, and some more in your beverages as well. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. We're almost to the end of June. We've got one more week with a few more tips on cooking with essential oils. So we'll see everybody then.
Okay.